What's your story? What's your sign?
Hi guys, hi and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Masandé's Way. I am Masandé if you are new, and today I'm at a super special place. So for today's video, I'm so excited. I don't know if you can tell how excited I am, but for today's video, I am going back to my childhood. I'm bringing you guys down on a trip down memory lane to show you where it all began for me. Like, this is the beginning, guys. So stay tuned, and I'm going to show you guys where this whole life thing began for me. Let's get started.
It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say.
So, when I was 9 years old, you guys, my mom packed me up, packed my little suitcases and my little bags, and sent me 5 hours away from home to this school right here. So this is Victoria Girls Primary School in Grahamstown, and I came here in 1997. 1997, I was 9 years old, and this is where I went to school. Guys, this is where my life changed. This is where I learned to speak English, because before the school, I was a little village girl who knew nothing. Okay, I didn't know an inch of English. So this is where I learned how to speak English. This is where the entire world was opened up for me or to me. I don't know. Maybe I still don't know how to speak English. But yeah, my whole world changed here. I got exposed to so many different things, so many different people, and this is the beginning of my forever for me. So I'm so excited to bring you guys along. And for me, I haven't been back here in like 20 years maybe. So I'm excited to even just look around and see, this, like the little corridors that 9-year-old Masandé walked. Like, isn't this so exciting? Let's go, let's see. Yeah, so at the very top there was my my first classroom, where I had the hardest time because I couldn't read English, and so my teacher would like write notes on my books. Like the one time she wrote cute, and I remember agonizing over this word because I thought she meant cut. So I was like, I love this picture, but teacher says I must cut it. So yeah, those are little little transition things that I had to go through. But yeah, I remember my mom bringing me here for an interview in '96, and then we had to go into that hall, and the hall is right there, and we did our interview exams. Yeah, the school is actually locked right now because it's school holidays, so all the corridors are locked. You can't go anywhere, but it's still like so surreal to like be here and to be walking where we can walk. But come look here. So these are all the school houses, and I was in Aloe. I was in the red house. I was in Aloe, and so amazing. But yeah, I want to show you guys actually the place that raised me. So this is where I went to school, but obviously I was in boarding school. So let's go and see where I lived for, I think, around 5 or 6 years. Yeah, that place is probably closer to my heart than this. But yeah, let's go. 9-year-old Masandé, guys, was walking. Can you believe that 9-year-old Masandé was walking these corridors? Like, how insane is that? Let's go. This is my hostel. This is where I lived from when I was 9 to about 12, 13. Yeah, so 9-year-old Masandé, I was like running around these corridors, running around this playground with like a bunch of other little kids, and we grew up here. Like, I grew up here. It's so crazy that this is where I grew up. This is where I spent majority of my time. Like, I only went home on weekends, some weekends, like once every 3 months. But man, like, this place raised me. Like, isn't that crazy? So, in 1997, my mom honestly to say, because it was a pretty chilled school. It was super quiet, super chilled. So I had an absolutely amazing high school experience at Victoria Girls High School. Yep. Woo. We can't go in though because it's locked. So I'll just show you guys like the grounds, the school grounds. So this is Eleanor Brown House, where I was from grade 8 to grade 10. Yeah, we got up to so much mischief in this hostel. Yeah, this hostel was I spent my last two final years of high school. It was known as Beaufort House when I was here, but now I see they've changed it to Bernard House. But yeah, my last years of high school was spent right here in this little house. Guys, I used to be super late to school, so I don't have any memories of myself walking here. I was always running. I was always sprinting to class. But yeah. This is always so pretty, and I love that it still looks exactly the same. Like it still looks so green. Like it hasn't changed. So much in my primary school was changed and in the high school, but this is still the same. So it's really cool.
We're doing this in our way. We come alive in the nighttime. Something about how we dance in the moonlight that look.
So that's it of my primary and high school tour. I am so glad that I came here today. Just took a little trip down memory lane and just remembering like little things from school, from hostel, from sports. It's really been such a cool experience. But that's done. Now we're off to our final destination in Grahamstown. You don't want to miss this. You don't want to miss where I'm taking you next. Let's go.
In your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime. You and I, we come alive. We come alive. We come alive. What's your week?
So this is where my mama dropped me off in 2007 for my first year of university at Rhodes University. I lived in Newhouse. Oh my gosh. I remember I stayed here with, oh my gosh, Bass was in Newhouse in 2007. Kuda Dixie was in Newhouse. Wendy was in Newhouse. So all my old time friends, we all met in this very res in 2007. Yep. Yeah. So, fun facts about me. When I was in matric, I won a Steve Biko writing competition. So I got to come to Rhodes University and spend like a week at this building learning about journalism and the history of journalism in South Africa. And then through that program, I got admitted into Rhodes to study journalism. So I actually came to Rhodes as a journalism student. But after a year of doing journ, I was like, nah, it's not for me. I didn't like it at all. But yeah, so if you didn't know, now you know. I was actually a first year journalism student. Yep, I was. Baby, baby, I'm foolish. I don't do this. Baby, I don't care. Woo! Hey. Huh? So that is the end of my Grahamstown tour, the end of my trip down memory lane. I hope that you guys have enjoyed visiting my old primary school, my high school stomping grounds, and my university. If you have liked today's video, please don't forget to give it a big old thumbs up. And if you haven't joined the family and subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe. All right, friends, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for your support. And next week, I am bringing you guys on a national-wide road trip, so you don't want to miss the up-and-coming videos, okay? We're taking it across the country, across the entire country. country. Short left next week. I'm so excited. But for me, my Sunday, until then, it's goodbye and stay blessed. Bye, you guys.